Billy Wiz Gamer back online, and we are explaining how to gain loyalty points on FIFA 20. I'll explain the glitch as well as how to do it quickly and any other way. Basically, loyalty is something that is gained when you have played 10 games with a player or you have packed them. They're the only real two ways of getting loyalty on your card. When you get up the squad building challenges, there are going to be squad builders that require you to have a higher chemistry team or super high chemistry, and you're going to need loyalty. They've basically pushed you into the point where you have to have loyalty or use an icon. They're the only two way out of completing it, basically. So it's either spending 200k on an icon for a 30k pack or doing a bit of jiggery pokery and doing this crap. So jumping through their hoops, basically, so you can actually get the pack that you want rather than losing a load of games or whatever. But this is a team that I need to gain 11 loyalty points on. I've not packed any of them. I bought them all, so all the shields are currently grey, which means they've given me no extra. I need all 11 of them to be green, so that means I need each one of them to play 10 games for me to do it. That's going to take a long time. It's 150 minutes if you do 15-minute games, where they are. I think they are about 15 minutes each game, regardless, 6 minutes each. So a little bit of time for extra time and whatnot. So if you want to gain this, create the squad, go to squad selector. This is what I did because obviously it's not my active squad. I've got my active squad there as Billy Wiz United, and I've got loyalty needed, or I created a new squad, called it loyalty needed. Put in the 11 players that needed the loyalty. Make sure you put them in the starting lineup. You will need 6 people or 7 people on the bench. None of them are going to get used at any point, so don't worry. You can put your best, your worst. It really does not matter. If you don't need all 11 loyalty points, I would recommend using some really bad sort of bronze, silver players that you have no interest in using at any point. And when they run out of contracts, change them again to another person, because they all come with 7 contracts on, and you'll need them to play 10 games. So you'll have to put a contract on every player that you want to have gain the loyalty point. So once you have done that, you have your 11 players, 5 players, whatever, in your squad. You go over to Team of the Week, which is part of the squad battles now. They've changed it. So when you press start, you don't actually play the Team of the Week by themselves. You do Team of the Week here. You can replay the Team of the Week as many times as you want, and your points will get refreshed. So, for instance, we're going to lose this game because we're going to forfeit, basically, but I'm going to lose my 1,700 points, so it's better if you're going to do this before you've done any of the Team of the Weeks, or maybe wait till next Team of the Week is out if you don't want to lose your 1,700, however many points you've got. That's what I'd recommend. If you haven't done the Team of the Week already, you've got nothing to lose, basically. So now this all adds up to your squad battles. So it says, replaying the squad, you'll replace your current score, whether it is high or low. Would you like to proceed? Confirm. It has to be this now as well, because there's no other way. Go all the way down. It doesn't really matter again whether you do beginner, amateur, semi-pro, professional, because before it cost you. So you used to go to beginner, it only used to cost 50 gold coins. Now it's all free, man. So go down to the manager. I'll just put anyone in. Who cares, mate? Right, and then hold on a minute. I just want to say, right, see if this counts as a loss. So 13 and 5. What a great record. Played 18. I've lost 5 of them already. So go to beginner. Start the game. Make sure you've got obviously all the things advanced. So once this loads up, I'm gonna just wait for the first second. Just wait for the kickoff. It doesn't matter if the kits are the same. I'm really not looking to play at all. I'm literally gonna get into the game, make sure that I get 1 second or 1 minute has passed, ball's kicked off, then I shall close the game down, close the application down, and should effectively get the 1 game played for everyone, 0 loss, and on to the next game. And that's how you have to do it 10 times. It is a pain in the ass. That's why I've been reluctant to do this. Well, like, not do this video, but reluctant to do those to do that squad builder, because I wanted to do this video first, and then I didn't really want to waste my time doing all this crap, because it is annoying. I completely comprehend where everyone's coming from. So press start on your game, quit it, then start it up again, and repeat 10 times, more or less, which is, I don't know why they do it to us boys and girls. I don't know, but EA, like, they done it last year, they'll probably do it next year. They done it the year before that. It's something that they like to do once you get high up on them SBCs. They like to chuff a spatter in the works. get you a little bit sweaty for your players and packs. But I'll show you now. So when we come back, all them players should have one game on their record. I shouldn't have a loss, and I should be absolutely I should be one game closer to getting to 10. I'll show you a quicker way of doing it, but you will record losses because, well, I'll just tell you because it's not exactly, wow, how did he do that? You just forfeit the match rather than closing the application. If you forfeit the match, you'll get the game played, you will record the loss, and you'll be straight back into the menu rather than waiting for it all to load up and all that malarkey. So it's up to you how you want to do it. I'm really not that bothered about my win-loss ratio. I'm not good enough to care about it, to be honest. Otherwise, I'll be crying in bed at night, every night, for the rest of my life. I mean, you can see 13-5. If I go to my squads now and go to these laddies, and see, and if I click on one, you should see that. Does it say games played for me? Yeah, games played. Your club 0-1. So he's played one game and he's played it for my club. So I just need to do that 9 times, and then eventually I'll get. Where's that one put on M? I get because of the manager. So again, he should have one game played. So you can see they've all got one game played. So you just have to repeat that another 9 times. As I say, I know it's long. It's not really, this is just the way around it. Otherwise, you can play for the full 12 minutes with the team if you really want to, again, waste even more time. Or you can just take the loss, do the team of the week, do another loss on it. I'm just going to start going into it while I'm talking and save time. But I think that's pretty much wound up, to be honest. That's pretty much lined up. Like I said, you've lost that. So there's no point even going down to beginner. It's just habit that I've gone down there. And then advanced. And then I'm just going to forfeit this one because I can't be bothered to reset the game every goddamn time. Well, thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Please subscribe for more informational videos, squad builder videos, pack opening videos. You just name it, I'll make them. Not to a good standard in any way, shape or form. But, I'll make them. Billy Wiz Gamer over and eta.